I've talked already about the filters used in the performances, so I'll talk about what I haven't mentioned yet. The editing was another thing I was happy with. The montage at the beginning didn't work without the sound at all, and it dragged, so I was very worried about that. But the idea I had in my head was that as the shots jump cut from location to location, we'd get a whole new soundscape for each, and that would build the suspense and anticipation. I think it does this now. The audio and video are linked up. The pace change, I think, worked in the film as well. It was meant to go from this establishing fast-paced sequence to a slower, static scene, which usually creates a sense of a long passage of time. Not sure how it does it, but these two types of scenes put next to each other draw you in and help establish that engagement between the audience and film. The sound is the latest update. Almost all the sound on this was recorded because the sound off the onboard mic on the camera was awful. This at least meant I could control the soundscape more, and it meant any sounds I would be adding in wouldn't stand out, as everything was recorded on the MP3 recorder. Everything except the silent pistol shot. I think the soundscape is effective in building the mood. The active location of the riverbank meant the soundscape could change as the films did. As he finds the body and the babbling brook noise comes in. The non-diegetic noise also, with the House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. I chose that song because it's pretty awesome. It's got a cool vibe to it that hopefully lends itself to the film, ups the cool factor, and it's got connotations of the past, and this movie is a throwback to past generations of film noir and suspense before Tom Cruise, good suspense. Also, the inclusion of the inner dialogue was a last minute thing done for pace and to give the film a laugh or two. The ending was way too dry and didn't move on very quickly. With the vocalisation of the odd guy's thought process, it keeps the ball in the air, giving the audience two things to focus on rather than just watching him doing stuff. Things I regret: the lack of development the film got. It could have been a lot better, I think. I hated it without the sound, but the finished thing is something I'm happy with. Still, the production was sloppily organised by myself, and the script was the first draft. So it was a bad combination. The lesson learned: plan the hell out of things, leave yourself time to get in touch with people to help you because no one likes a last minute gig, and gestate a script before you start thinking how to shoot it. Things that went well and that I enjoyed: the editing, the filter picking was a long process, but getting that look you can see was very satisfying. The production itself was good with Sarah and Richard and Ryan. The 2 days we shot moved quickly and I enjoyed the production. I might have mentioned the way we shot it as well, as due to the lack of people I could get on short notice, we didn't have a cameraman for some of the days. So me, Sarah and Rich were juggling the camera. That guerrilla filmmaking was pretty fun to bodge along with. The finished product is something I'd be happy to put my name on, and I think it does everything it set out to do, thanks to some last minute changes from some great actors.